So this is the first thing we saw after we rolled our van, Rita, and Airstream, Margarita, off of the ferry, which was an all-night ferry from North Sydney to Newfoundland, which was Port au Basque, a 7-hour ferry ride. You can't sleep in your trailer, so we had to sleep up in the, bar area, basically. And quite tired, I knew we would be. I made a reservation a half-hour away from this visitor center to Codroy Grand River, the Grand Codroy River, in a little park. Well, actually it ended up being a big park, family run, Codroy RV Park. Stunning place right on the river, and wonderful people. It's, generations of running this park. So I hope you enjoy your trip to Newfoundland. We sure did. I hope I give it justice through all these videos. So bear with me. I'm sure I'll get better over time.
Here we go. Heading back to Nova Scotia. On that big old ship. Highlander. Liz taking a video. Look at her. She's videoing the whole ferry. There's one packed. There we are.
So this is the Highlander that we're going back on. Chuck's sitting up there at the bow. This is the bar, I guess. You hear all the Newfoundland music. And it's quite interesting. I guess it's kind of like a cruise ship in a way. There's the bar. And we have the dining tables here. It's closed off tonight because we're on the night ship. It left at 1:45, I think. It's just gonna be a long night. And they have the service area. And hoot. A gift shop. And another sitting area here. This is a computer room. No.
I just saw a couple. I don't think they know me, but it was someone I went to school with. I'm pretty sure, but I didn't. It was
Look, here's the outside. There's the emergency boats. Then we have, I don't know, the deck area. No one's out here today. Maybe later in the morning. It's midnight. I don't know if they let you out there or not. I think they do. Then we have a little theater area here, which is nice. And then another, this is the snack bar that's open tonight. So, there we have it. Emergency stuff. And people have their rooms up here, I guess. Oh, there's a Animal Relief Center.
You were in 28 or 30,
30, yeah.
I was in 29.
Fucking
Oh,
press
that's
through stuff with those. So they must have me mixed up with the numbers.
So there we go. So now we're coming off the ferry. We're one of the first ones off. So there is a benefit to being one of the last rows on. We get to be the first row off. Bye, guys. Bye. They're doing their job. Okay, so look at our Rita Margarita. Look at that's the tabletop mountains behind us. Pretty sweet, eh? Beautiful sight. Beautiful campground. Seems like these are so beautiful, you shouldn't even call them campgrounds. They are more like resorts. Natural resorts. We are very lucky. Nice little sitting area everywhere. Nice little meeting house over there. It has screech bottles all over the wall, which is the Newfoundland rum tradition. You have to drink it to be officially a Newfoundlander. And there's the laundry, the office, and there's a little gift shop back here. Very cool place. One of my faves. And there be the gift shop. Maybe I'll pick up on their little accent. And there's the owner taking our last tour for the night. And there's the laundry. Beautiful campground. Family owned, family run for many generations. Great story. Check it out. Must see in Newfoundland. There. 19. What year's this, Chuck?
55, I believe.
Oh my gosh. That is too cool. Anyway, love to see rigs. There. So here at the Grand Codroy RV and Tent Park, they initiate the visitors to become official welcomed Newfoundlanders with a rum called screeched. And the screeched is really heavy, thick rum, and it is loaded with alcohol. But after you have drank the screeched, then you kiss a codfish right on the lips. And then you are officially, again, a Newfoundland. There be a Rita Margarita parked, nestled in for the night. Ain't she pretty? She loves Newfoundland. So a poem from Tim Robbins, a Newfoundlander. Must have been associated with the Codroy campground. So here we go. It's very cute. It's in their newspaper. As I pull up to the rock, what a sight to behold. When God made this place, he sure broke the mold. I seize the Table Mountains for me, first glimpse of bliss. And I says to myself, why don't we make 'em like this? So I drive up the road looking for a quick home on me crazy adventure with my need to roam. Grand Codroy Campground says there on the sign. Just got off the ferry, I needs to unwind. Well, it's quickly apparent how nice this place be. I'll pitch a quick tent, then tomorrow we'll see. Then the rains came, and the rain and me stuff got all wet. If I asked, they'd let me stay another night, I bet. 'Twas After I abandon me poor soaking place, I meet these wonderful people as I spies through the door. Made a bit of a mess, so I sweeps up the floor. After sticking my guitar and a great night of fun, I thought to myself, my time here is done. So I pack up my car, and on the sun side I'm torn. Do I hit up St. John's or Deer Lake or Gros Morne? But here on the rock, it's not about where you be. It's the people, the cultures, and the traditions you see. You'll never be lost, and you'll always get through, no matter where you be or where you be too. In a couple days I left, I planned me a 2-track, and sure in my heart, I knew I'd be back. So sad on the inside, but a smile on my face.
Brian, Din, Ryan, Flipper, Smith, and Caroline. I tell you, boys, we had a time at the Killigrew soiree. Now, when I arrived at Betsy Snooks that night at 8:30, the place was blocked with carriages, stood waiting at the gate. With Clooney's funnel on me pate, the first words Betsy said, "Here comes the local preacher with the pulpit on his head." There was Bill Muse, Dan Hughes, Wilson Tom.
This is all a field of dandelions. Here in Canada, they don't cut it off or use weed killer. They don't consider it a weed. They consider it a healthy part of nature because of the birds and the bees. But it is pretty when you let it go. And they don't mow their lawns until the dandelion have gone full circle. So we have something to think about. Save the birds and the bees. So take a look at this. Newfoundland has a ski resort. Looks like it could be some pretty nice runs. I'm impressed. No snow, but it is June. I don't know why I thought there'd still be snow. Well, Newfoundland. This is near Corner Brook. Yowza, yowza. This is a crazy drive.
Look at this.
Look at it. Oh my gosh. This is like in the thick of glacier land. Ooh, here we go. Like a roller coaster. It's middle of June and there's snow, but I assume that it's maybe some glaciers. It's pretty cool. And we can see all kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna get out now. Take a look at this. We are now in Gros Morne. I think that's how you pronounce it, but look at this. This is our drive into the national park on the Viking Trail. This is what the Vikings got to experience. Let's walk over here so you can get the gist of it. Here we go. There's the dandelions again. And look at that. This is amazing. I wish the sun was out, but I guess we're gonna have this kind of weather here. When we get to St. John's, it's supposed to be really sunny. But I'm enjoying this anyway. It's mysterious. Check that out. Look at back there. It's amazing what Mother Earth did to create herself back in the day. Look at all that. Oh, it looks like a whale tail sticking up there. Look at that. amazing. Every turn has a better view and a better view and a better view and a better view. There's Chuck driving. I feel sorry for him having to drive. I think he'd prefer to drive than have me drive, though. I'd be freaking out.
That's an adventure.
Smith and Caroline, I tell you boys, we had a time at the Gros soiree. Now when I arrived at Betsy Snooks that night at 8:30, the place was blocked with carriages, stood waiting at the gate. With Clooney's funnel on me pate, the first words Betsy said, "Here comes the local preacher with the pulpit on his head." There was Bill Muse, Dan Hughes, Wilson Taft.